Good morning, everyone. Today's announcement is significant, not just for the clubs that have applied for a Super League licence for the 2012 to 2014 seasons, but for the sport as a whole. When we introduced licensing in 2008, there were some people who feared that the ending of automatic promotion and relegation would have a detrimental effect on rugby league. 3 years on, all the evidence shows that has certainly not been the case. From the quantity and quality of young players we've seen emerge through the ranks in the Engaged Super League and the Cooperative Championships, to the investment in stadia that continues to deliver improved facilities for supporters, sponsors and players, the impact of licensing has been very positive. Licensing encourages and creates the environment for every club to be the very best it can be, irrespective of what competition they play in. For Engaged Super League clubs, a 3-year licence provides the stability and the opportunity to formulate and implement long-term plans. In the Cooperative Championships, licensing allows clubs to foster ambitions which are entirely realistic and reasonable. Our decision to award a licence to a championship club, subject to their meeting minimum standards, demonstrates the sport's commitment to helping clubs realise those ambitions. 3 clubs, Barrow Raiders, Halifax and Widnes Vikings, have applied for a Super League licence. Following a comprehensive and detailed assessment of applications, it is the RFL's Board of Directors' view that Halifax and Widnes both meet the required standard for Super League membership. Barrow Raiders do not meet the minimum standards, with their stadium average crowds and turnover, and will not gain a Super League licence for this next period. And this takes us on to naming the successful club. And after careful consideration, the RFL board has decided that a Super League licence from 2012 will be awarded to Widnes Vikings. Halifax's application will now go forward to be assessed against existing Super League clubs in the next stage of the licensing process. So on behalf of the RFL and Super League, I congratulate Widnes Vikings. They have made significant strides in the last 3 years. It reflects a huge amount of hard work by the chairman, Steve O'Connor, all the directors and all the staff at Stobart Stadium. Congratulations to them. Thank you.
So that is Richard Lewis announcing the news that these Widnes fans were waiting for. They're back in the big time from next season. There was a slight delay as the news filtered through to them, but they were eagerly anticipating this moment. They're going to be back in the Super League. They were relegated in 2005. They had problems with administration. They've come out of that, and now they're hoping to come back stronger.
Yes, plenty of reaction to come on this, and of course we'd love to know what you make of it all as well. Widnes fans, obviously if you're not there enjoying the celebrations, do get in touch, let us know what you make of it all, as well as the teams that have missed out, Barrow and Halifax. And of course Barrow, they said, didn't meet the criteria, but they were still very optimistic about Barrow's future and possibly joining the Super League at a later date.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this story is still going to run because there are still some next steps to be taken. Absolutely. Obviously, we've now found out who the successful championship club is, who is going to get the
century. Some of the boys are with me here. You've been waiting for this for so long. How does it feel you're going to be playing Super League next season?
Just amazing. Just to be back in Super League. It's amazing.
Back to where we belong.
We are Super League, so we are Super League. We are Super League, so we are Super League. We are Super League.
Let's just have a chat though. The fact that you're going to be having the likes of Leeds, you're going to Wigan, St Helens,
just the best thing ever. Back to the best team. Best teams playing the best teams again. It's going to be amazing.
You put in a great bid. Do you feel as if you deserve this?
Yeah, we do. Definitely. 3 years waiting for this. We should have got it.
Super League teams.
Yeah, we'll go and we'll beat Super League teams. We'll prove that we're meant to be in it.
It was terrible, obviously, 3 years ago when you had the disappointment of losing the Super League licence. And how does that compare to how you feel now?
Just over the moon. Can't describe it. Just the best feeling ever. Best feeling I've felt since supporting Widnes.
I'm sure you must have a bit of sympathy for the other two teams that didn't make it.
No, because we should have been there for the years ago.
Halifax has got a good team, but the stadium's not the best. Barrow Stadium not the best again, so it's got to always be Widnes. Best stadium, best players. We've won cups, best atmosphere, best fans.
Best license provided.
But in terms of what you can do now, can Widnes be a success in Super League? You've got the history, can you do it now?
The money that Steve O'Connor's got, the players you can buy.
The money that got to play, the players we can get. Alright, the first year won't be the best, but we'll build on that, and we will be a top 6 team in the second, third year.
Straight away.
So what's it going to be like? A bit of a party here now, by any chance?
Yeah, it's going to go on till Monday morning. This is going to be.
The party's going to last till Sunday now.
Super League, say we are Super League. We are Super League, say we are Super League.
Fraser, thank you very much. Indeed, Widnes are indeed now back in the Super League. Let's speak to the man who chaired the ultimate decision, the RFL chairman, Richard Lewis, who joins us after that announcement he made a few moments ago. The Widnes fans, you've made very, very happy indeed, but how difficult a decision was this?
Well, it was a difficult decision. Widnes put in a terrifically strong application, and there's no doubt at all, I believe, and the RFL board believes, that they will raise the standards in Super League and be a fantastic addition to Super League. They've got the opportunity to hit the ground running. But as you rightly say, it's never going to be the easiest of decisions, because we had 2 other clubs who are going to be disappointed. But Widnes deserve it. They've done very well over the last 3 years, both on and off the field. They put together a really good application. They're ambitious. They're a well-run club. They've got stability. Steve O'Connor has conducted himself, and the club have conducted themselves extremely well over the last 3 years, and are very well poised indeed to come into Super League and make a success of it.
Can you just clarify for us, you said that both Widnes and Halifax had met your conditions. If a club currently in the Super League does not meet the conditions, and there are 2 clubs, have Halifax still got a way in potentially or not?
Halifax remain in the mix, and they will now be compared against the applications from the other Super League clubs, which will, and that decision will be made and announced in July. So Halifax are still in the running. They're obviously going to be disappointed that Widnes have won out today, but as I say, Widnes have put in a terrific bid, and Halifax were up against a very strong contender. So yes, Halifax live to fight another day. It's a tough competition to get into, and Halifax know that, but they've got another chance later on in the year.
I suppose the scenes in Barrow will be directly contrasted to the celebrations we've seen in Widnes. Have you got any words of consolation for Barrow?
Absolutely. I think Barrow have quite rightly put their name forward. They qualified in terms of the criteria on the pitch by winning the championship a couple of years ago, and I think by putting in their application they showed that they're an ambitious club for the future. I believe they're entirely realistic in what they said in their application this time, but they've put the marker down that they want to grow and they want to be in Super League one day, and I respect that, and I think the fans in Barrow will be encouraged by that.
Just a final point, we understand that now being promoted to the Super League, the salary cap for Widnes will rise from £400,000 up to £1.65 million. Does that, to you, say that you're doing the right thing and you're not separating the haves from the have-nots, and you're doing the right thing by getting rid of promotion and relegation still?
Absolutely. I think that the key thing about the jump from the Championship to the Super League, and let's not forget the Championship is a terrific competition. I know, and I believe Widnes will say that they have flourished as a club and thrived and been able to prepare for the future whilst playing in the Championship. But the leap to Super League is a significant leap, and that's why we've made a decision, and the announcement has been made towards the end of this month rather than towards the end of the season. This early decision gives Widnes Vikings the opportunity to plan and prepare both on and off the field for entry into Super League in just under a year's time. So we're giving them every opportunity to be successful and compete successfully on and off the pitch with all the other Super League clubs.
Okay, Richard, thank you very much for today.